Hello, fellow rock tumblers. Check this out. Look at this little rock I have here. How well do you think this will tumble and polish? I think it could be a beauty. What is it, you ask? Well, I believe this is green jasper. I found this out near Balmorhea, Texas a few months ago. My wife and I were out there rockhounding. Found this little guy. It stood out, as you can imagine, a green rock like this. I thought, I've got to see how well this thing tumbles and polishes, but I normally like to start with bigger rocks because the way I tumble rocks is I grind them until they're really smooth, and that takes away a lot of the mass of a rock, so they tend to get significantly smaller. And this one's already pretty small, although it's not in that bad a shape, so it shouldn't take too long to get this smooth the way I like it. Hopefully that's the case, otherwise it will be a tiny rock at the end. Let's find out. Let me go ahead and get this in a coarse grit barrel. I'll get it rolling until this all smooths out, which hopefully will only take a couple of weeks. Once it's nice and smooth, I'll bring it back in here and I'll show you what it looks like before moving it on to the polishing stages in the vibratory tumbler. It's taken a couple of weeks, but our piece of West Texas green jasper is finally ready for the polishing stages. It did get pretty small. However, I want to point out that it's going to have some beautiful details once it takes a polish. See that little, well, I want to call it banding in there. Oh, sure, this should be a little gemstone. Once it takes a shine. Will it take a good shine? I think it will. I really feel like this is going to be a stunner. Let's find out if I'm right. What I'm going to do next is get this in the vibratory tumbler. I'll go for about 12 days, use 4 different grits, and once I'm finished with that final 14,000 grit aluminum oxide polish, I'll bring it back in here and I'll show you what it looks like. Our little Balmorhea area green jasper is finally finished with the polishing. What do we think? Check it out. Ooh, I told you it'd be a pretty stone once we got a shine on it. That shine is messing with me here. Oh, there we go. We can see the detail now. Look at that. Pretty stuff. Is it jasper? I don't know. I'm no geologist. Probably is, though. I guess it could be a green chert. It has a chert look right there with that banding. If it were a tannish color, or let's say even a brownish color, I would think that's chert, but this is clearly green. I've never seen green chert, but that banding makes me think it's chert. So I don't know. I do know that it took a great shine, a very nice tumble, and it's a beautiful rock. Hope you agree. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. And don't forget to check my other videos for more like this. Thanks again for watching.